Some kids go to the traditional old school building, and some get to study online, all or some of the time.
All kids get to choose from a wide variety of digital and physical settings. I decide where I learn.
I have to drag myself out of bed at 6:30 a.m., 5 days a week. Soon not awake then.
I decide when I study, and sometimes I don't have to get out of my pajamas if I don't feel like it.
We have to study what the school has to offer at their pace, but sometimes we get to do projects where we have more say.
I study what I'm interested in at my own pace.
Our school has some computers, and even the teachers will let us use our phones for some cool stuff. But mostly it's books, papers, lockers, same things my parents and grandparents had when they were in school.
Like everyone else, I have my own handheld for learning. Everything's digital. Text, discussions, tests.
It's all down to what the teacher lets us do. One teacher, 30 kids. It's pretty much the same thing for everybody.
I work with all kinds of adults, depending on what I'm doing. Really, they're just there to guide me. We design stuff together.
School is totally separate from the community where I live.
My community is just part of my learning landscape. There really isn't a gap between learning and living.
I do yearbook because I like to take pictures, but it's totally separate from the rest of school.
I use pictures throughout my learning as a way of expressing what I know, using a medium that interests me.
Sometimes, when the school gets enough money, we do things like go to the opera. We all have to go, but at least it gets us out of the building for a change.
If I decide I'm interested in opera, then I can create one, maybe with other kids or artists. But if I'm not interested, then I do something else.
And then it all comes down to the tests. Just mark the bubbles to show what you supposedly know.
I'm always showing what I know. I get a lot of feedback as I go along. Sometimes we take a test at the end of something, but it always connects back to what we've been learning.
You can imagine school's not all that. Most of it, we're just filling in time till it's time to go home each day. Plus, we're counting down to graduation. But some kids don't even bother to finish anymore.
Learning's pretty cool. I like doing what I want when I want. I know it's setting me up for what I really want to do in life.